the NBA playoffs. It's a pin.
Each team to combine 0 for 3. Wagner gets inside. Carroll turns it over. Derek White the crossover. Goes at Wagner. Floats it up. Had that oblique injury early that slowed down the progress of Brown. Brown sidestep. Kicks it out. White. Corner 3. Back up top. Wagner finds Banchero. Banchero a contested 3 is good. Than he's been here in Boston. Wagner.
Championship run as Jaylen Brown with the left.
Porzingis up top to White. Long three-pointer. That's good. Celtics. Houston to Isaac. Isaac inside. And Cornette takes him off. Sam Hauser on the drive. Peyton Pritchard, his first 3 of the night. Tatum falling away. High. White and Pritchard. Pritchard stops, pops, and hits. Jaylen Brown guarding Wagner. Gets inside, turns, and scores. 7 out of 24. Pritchard spins, gets it. Oh, up and under. Wagner does the same down the other end. 24 of the 28 points for Orlando. White, wide open. Three-pointer's good. Banchero, three-pointer. That's good. Have the pace they want here in this game. And Houston knocks
for 14.
Derek White tries to answer and does.
The greatest three-point shooting team that the league has ever seen. So they better raise that level, DB.
Banchero using his Cornette. Warford. And make him put it on the floor. Brown now sneaks inside. Gets the shot off. Cornette right there. Tough fall-away shot. Short.
Possessions.
Banchero drive. Shot blocked by... Posting up, Corey Joseph jump shot, it's good. Wagner against Porzingis, nice feed inside. And
He didn't get away from them. He was very pleased with the first half about limiting himself.
Holiday steps back.
Somebody who's got more size.
Derek White puts it in. Banchero well defended by White, but Carroll gets it back. Kristaps Porzingis lost it on that play. Wagner. Anthony Black left wide open and hits to Tatum. Tatum layup shot no good. Brown the rebound. Kicks it back out. Drew Holiday straight on. Hits a 3. The much taller Banchero. Alley-oop to Brown.
Thinking about his timeout. Their offense just isn't clicking the way it should.
Tatum gets away. Throws it up. Porzingis tried to tip it in. Tatum. Pritchard once again keeps it alive. Brown on the drive. Gets to the rim.
One of the hazards of that. You get knee bruises, bumps.
Wagner misses, but White catch, shoot, score. Three-pointer for White. They have the numbers too. White down the other end, stops and banks it home. Horford back out. Pritchard, three-pointer, puts it in. Vocal leadership has really improved. Joe Mazzulla's talked about that. Then Carroll gets in the paint, pulls up, jumper's good. Tatum, Pritchard fires away again. Rattles it home. Has Derek White in front of it. Inside, blocked by Horford. Pritchard, the crossover, gets inside. The lefty layup puts it in off the... And Carroll drives, gets inside. Scoop layup, gets it to go. Tatum, three-pointer. That's good.
To see more and more players coming to play next to that young man.
10 of 18 from the field, 7 of 12 from 3. As Jonathan, 35 of their 81 points. Nice feed inside.
Just have the physical components. It's mentally, emotionally. How do you handle the ups and downs of a postseason? That's what he's trying to encourage.
Tatum on the drives, gets inside, lays it up and in.
Yeah, I do. I love watching him. I like watching him bleed on the court. I think it's important, and then he comes back in and does his job. So I do like that about him.
You got to try to clean that up. Big smile. Kristaps Porzingis. Up. Missed it. Pritchard holding his ground. And Porzingis takes a shot from Batase.
And Batase got fouled on that rebound attempt, and you saw him. Wow.
Ooh. He caught him right in the head. Have been off the charts in the series opener for the Celtics. Joseph, Caldwell Pope, Wagner, Banchero, and Harden, and 21. Champions since Golden State did it in 2017, 2018. Big Carter out on the perimeter. Brown lets it fly. Bottom.
The initiative to guard and not let those straight line drives. If you're the man, knock out Horford.
The veteran Corey Joseph late. Holiday getting physical with Joseph. Kick it out. Horford. Quarter. Banchero, the roll man. Wagner protect you. Celtics lead by 3. Diagonal. Joseph for the tie. Joseph body bump. Leaves it. Banchero. Full team. Horford looking to pass out of the post. Brown. Fly by Banchero. And Brown. Taken away by. And Wagner. He flips it over for Harris. Swing. Black takes the baseline. Great speed. Magic trying to get back defensively. The lane opens up. And White.
Certainly knowing your opponent.
Banchero.
Downhill.
Porzingis. Big.
Game set an NBA record. So defending the line a must. And actually,
Your yard. Know your assignment. And another Celtics. Wagner takes it strong. Finishes. And
how this season's played out.
Drew Holiday
Of getting there.
Pritchard.
Physical team is going to win the matchup tonight.
Here's Horford.
Oh, you can think that way when you're the defender.
Yeah, you can. Carter, who's diagonal. Wagner, pocket pass. Count it. Oh, what a fake by Carter. And he
Defense without fouling and obviously offensive rebound.
Celtics can replicate their third quarter performance from game 1. Brown, high arcing. Brown, the 3, got him. Banchero, nice fake on Holiday, and the Wagner operating towards the rim. Kick, extra. Joseph, another extra pass. Wagner, Joseph makes a cut. Joseph continues on the drive, and Pete, 1969. Holiday circles and scores. It's a 7-0 run, and a takeaway by Brown. Race to the rim, and Brown's gonna win. Banchero drives in and finishes with for Brown. Fake on Batase, and Brown scoops.
Go.
Banchero. Minute to go in the third. Brown, swing, Pritchard, got a 3. Seconds to go. Banchero looking to go coast to coast, and does. Celtics. Holiday over Banchero for 2 on the foul. Banchero over Brown. He's got it. And it's. Oh, no, look! Screen. Banchero pull up. Bullseye. Brown, 1-on-1. Oh, shake, bake. Tip and go. For a piece, Holiday has 4. White lets it fly. Got it! Alfred sets the screen for White. It's good! With Boston up by 11. Banchero Euros. Corner. Carter. Count it. Digs in defensively. Brown makes his move. Brown loops it in. Little shimmy. Pull up. Oh! Nichols the clouds. Fend off. Pritchard underneath. In a tough spot. 20 from Kristaps Porzingis. Banchero, another kick, same spot. Carter, Holiday, elusive kick, jumper, Brown, got it! Holiday, swing, Brown, corner, in and out, Horford is there! Spin move, Wagner, get back in, Banchero, get it in. Houston at the horn. It's a 7-0 run. And a takeaway by Brown. Race to the rim. And Brown's going to on a short one. Brown. Little shimmy. Pull up. Oh! Elusive. Kick. Jumper. Brown. Got it! Their largest lead of the night. Jaylen Brown getting it done on both ends of Wagner. Got that nice screen. Takes it all.
How about that late shot clock double team? Magic couldn't get a good shot. 14 and 7 in the first half. 5 to shoot. The eyes up Wendell Carter. The step back. The 3.
Wing pass in the corner to Black. Driving on Cornette. Dunks it in.
Brown against Banchero. Free throw line jumper. Oh!
Banchero against Holiday. Powers it through. Big time 2.
certainly knowing your opponent.
Banchero!
Fly right here, indeed. Attack mode. Banchero against the taller Porzingis with two hands. Once again, staying aggressive, hitting.
When leading a best of 0-2. Starting lineups, different starting lineup, open two-time champ. And for a lot of playoff games, this is the 85th of his career. And that's
You get one of your star players to have blood streak through their hair, a giant bandage on your forehead.
got to take a shot. Tatum driving, and he gets it to roll home. 1 point lead early on for Boston. Tatum on the step back. Hit it. Horford, corner three. Got it. Now, shot clock at 5. Banchero looking to take Horford. And Tatum driving behind the back. Beautiful move. Can't pay it off, though. Horford got the offensive rebound. White, 4-3. Hit it.
2 games with second chance points, and they get 3 more right there.
Brown the steal. Brown drives and flushes. Here's Banchero. He'll pull up for 3 and nail it. Up. Carter trying to hang with Tatum off the bounce. That puts it on the deck with the left hand. Gets deep on Anthony and just schools it. Looking to take Hauser. Hesitates. Now fires. And it's good. He ties.
Race before it's said and done. He's that tough, that
8 points. He's got 13 of the last 19. Another turnover by Boston and a bounce during the regular season. Wagner lob. Black slams. Black cutting to the basket. Great find. And the rest of the Celtics had 14 combined. Nice pass to Isaac.
A bit shorter. He knows how important the next 7 minutes are.
Wagner driving, puts it up and in. En route to the championship last year. 3 of their series went 5 games. Only 1 went 4. As Orlando 4 of 11. Pull up 3. Tatum, you bet.
Going back to the right hand, a scoop shot going left. Cornette timed it perfectly.
Tatum off the bounce. He's 1 of 5. Tatum pulls up. Cans another one. Right now at 8. Tatum setting his feet. Can't bury it, but Cornette.
You with these flurries when you've played a half to your liking for the most part.
And Ivan kick. Here's White. Swing. Brown for 3. Buries it. Third quarter. Apologize for some audio difficulties. Here's Tatum lining up a 3. And a run. Looking to attack. He's got 3 fouls. Pull-up jumper. Then short. Long rebound. KCP. Wagner. They're basically daring him. And Carter out to Wagner with the blow-by. Lobs. Carter with us and can't make anything here in the quarter. They give up the 3, so Wagner drives and 1 after the 3 free throws by Tatum. He's got 27. White blows by, but still maybe got a piece of that. But Tatum leaning in now falls away. Can't connect. Pritchard there with the
smallest guy on the floor for Boston, able to sneak in there for an uncontested layup.
to be the difference here in the fourth to close this out.
Yeah, they take out the 3. Let's make it tough.
Boston only with 1 more made 3.
Now they're tied. Boston. Brown gets past his man and gets the layup again. Banchero on the back down, spin and fire. That's good.
Each of the first 2 games in this series, they're up to 19 now.
Brown has been the aggressor. They call the point on factor. Out to Horford. Spot up 3. Hit it. Here.
Help defender over the top with that hand bothered Wagner.
Tatum off. Tatum against Banchero. Tatum goes right at his chest and finished. Led by as many as 11. That was in the first half. Derek White gets past Caldwell Pope all the way. 18-5 run. They close the second quarter with a similar run. Spin and finish by his timer at 5. Wagner driving layup is good off glass. Pritchard driving on Harris. Underneath, got it stripped. Loose ball. Banchero there for a live dribble. Wagner for 3. Ball batted around. Carter hustling for it. On the sideline, out of bounds. Clock at 5. Wagner for 3 over Horford, and Horford blocked it. Celtics
under the basket.
Inbound Wagner. Oh, he missed it right and execute. White up the court all the way to the cup. And it's a 2. White lobs, and the ball hit the rim, and the game is over. The Orlando Magic.
Paolo, what a battle. How would you describe the final few possessions of this game?
What was that?
How would you describe the final few possessions?
And the defense presented by Kia, so Derek White stays
in that starting line. His first ever NBA playoff game. They put it in the air. It includes the play-in game on this floor, beating Atlanta to capture that 7th one. Holiday has been shelved in back-to-back games at that volume. Here's Brown inside, gets a friendly. Joe Mazzulla feels like the turnovers alone.
Not only to score, they're the guys who have to create all the shots.
Jaylen Brown, guarded by Banchero, gets inside. Banchero, that size. Inside and back to Florida Gator. Late clock here, down to 2. Wagner for 3. Got it. 4 with Wagner on the bench. See how they hold up. Nice feed. Guarded by Banchero. Duke on Duke. And a little crossover. Tatum gets some space. Missed it. Got his own. And puts that one in with one of their all-time great road records in franchise history. Is Cornette with an offensive rebound. Hauser lets it fly. And Hauser's got another one. Tatum can't get a step on Harris, drops his shoulder, turnaround, baseline, jump, do that. Floor now, and Orlando down 8. Banchero for 3. White drives it on Carter, quick release. Boston leads by 5. Black stretches out.
So we had a very clean first quarter.
Wow, making plays like that. He and Banchero are bodies. Nice take to the basket by White.
Tonight, we're seeing him get up and down a little bit.
About 88.
They do take Boston out of their comfort zone.
Porzingis for 3 in full. Step back 3. Banchero missed it, gets his own, puts it up, got it. Tatum, a little hesitation, step back 1 foot, and got another one over Boston. Caldwell Pope for 3, got it. Caldwell Pope. Able to elude Brown. Now Joseph.
It's Corey Joseph.
And now Joseph finds Banchero. Now Horford gets it to Tatum. He leaves it. Brown. 10. Shot clock at 3 now. Tatum dancing with Carter. Tatum. Oh. In the second quarter, after just 1 turnover in the first, during the halftime, he did have a heat wrap on his ankle jam.
Now, you don't say this too often with the Magic.
Magic had that great third quarter in game 3. Banchero drives and lays
6 in that.
He's got 20 tonight. Here's Brown. Got it. Brown.
Points tonight.
Brown going to work. Rises up over Joseph. Gets the Tatum. Tatum lays it in. Well, he delivers that contact so well, Jason Tatum. It's
30 points and made 7 threes.
Oh, Carter! Defending, almost forced a turnover. Porzingis for 3, catch and shoot it. Second made 3 for Kristaps Porzingis. Contested matchup. Wagner sprays 1, Black steps into a mid-range jumper. These minutes with Banchero on the bench. Wagner, he's the guy. Little pump of the fist there by Franz Wagner. The ball down 4. Wagner passed one up. Black on the drive. Black able to score. Maybe a re-injury there. Here's White. White for 3. Got it. Big.
With Porzingis isolated at the free throw line, they need to get back into the pit and have him roll into the rim. They had great success early.
Celtic and Pritchard. Wagner drives it, and he Franz Wagner. That knocked him out of game 2. Tatum's going to fire from 3. Got it for Jason Tatum in the corner, in and out. And Al Horford hustling for the rebound. White fakes the pass. Derek White. Here's Joseph. Joseph sprays it out to Caldwell Pope. And Cal Pope with a 3. Arrow. Inside. Wagner off 1 foot. In and out. Carter. And we are tied at 9. Up top, Porzingis. Tough pass, but he fouled Porzingis with the hammer and a chance at a 3-point play. Ball. Under 3 to go. Tatum. Jump shot. Tatum. Vintage. A championship finishing kick by the Celtics. They're on a 10-1 Clippers in the Western Conference semifinals.
And obviously that's a lot different because you don't have to win a road game.
Wagner 16-7 run, and they win on the road, and they go up 3-1 in this best of 7, closing the game on a 6.
Jason Tatum has been on a scoring tear as he battles through a wrist injury by up-and-coming star Paolo Banchero, who will try to keep Orlando's season alive. It's presented by Google. Here's a look at tonight for 5 for the Orlando Magic that they have rolled out throughout the post-Eve Garden. The Celtics hold a 3-game on Sunday in Orlando, 107-98 in that game. Jason Tatum had 37.
He was able to knock that shot down. If Paolo and Franz are going to have enough space to work.
Horford, connect! But they saw the experienced Celtics go on a run. First point of the night for Orlando.
There's Vaughn right there by Vaughn.
Here's Porzingis driving. Porzingis! Porzingis will go to the free throw line of the game, seeing Indiana get Milwaukee in a wild game. Here's Wagner. A lot of that in this series. Franz Wagner driving. Wagner getting the
right there.
All season long, 30th in NBA in three-point.
Banchero and Wagner, they can absolutely get it done as they've been carrying this team in this series. But there's not enough shooting.
Name winning 2 titles, shooting threes for the Lakers in first 3. KCP coming up with a steal. Now he gets it back. Is he feeling it? Maybe.
This young man has that championship.
That's right. Just the second player, 38 or older, to have 5 blocks in a playoff game. Here's Banchero with 8 on the shot clock. Cornette looking for Tatum. Tatum throws 2 games. Did not play in game 2 with a right bone bruise. Tatum, the step back on Banchero. Boston within 1. Shot clock off. 2 seconds. Harris at the buzzer. New York right now. Game 5. 70-61 lead for the pitch. Uncontested dunk.
Is the wild card for this Magic team that we see. Saw Wagner turn his head and cut right to the basket.
Wagner drives. And Boston's going to call Brown. Picks up by Caldwell Pope. Brown. Reverse. Wagner wanted to travel down at a high rate. White fakes on a 3. Drives. And a foul. Derek White will get it. 7 on the shot clock. Playing with Cornette out there. Wagner the step back. Wagner over the 7. He wanted to play at a faster pace. They certainly fill up the game. Brown right back down the other way. Brown nice move. They have played this season. Tatum the spin. Brown just inside the. Horford going up. Up to Banchero. Banchero bucket and 3 seconds. Tatum takes one way. Boston looking to join Indiana and Cleveland in the second round. Take 3 the game. Boston has it with Jaylen Brown. Brown at Banchero. There's it. Magic. He's now 6 of 12 from the field. Brown the free. They trail by 2 at the half. Brown driving. Brown scores. Down low to Isaac. Nobody there. Wagner hasn't hit a 3. Drives on Porzingis. Off the window 1.
And he likes that match.
Isaac guarding Tatum. 3 ball. Go.
And end up down 15-20
Player not named Jason Tatum to hit a 3 for the Celtics. Wagner misses. Loose ball to Carter. Rejected by Horford.
What a block by Horford.
Wagner gets the games played. Corner for that man. There he is. Now. Tatum the 3. 29. Tatum. Corner. Horford 2. At the buzzer. With their season on the line. Pritchard deep triple drive.
Magic went to a little bit of the zone right there.
White back to Pritchard. Pritchard, please.
You've been waiting to get that one up
from distance. Banchero, no-look feed for Wendell Carter.
That's right, Banchero, right?
Over to Brown. Brown thinks about it, then pulls. And Boston couldn't hit one. Wagner, no-look. Cavaliers and Indiana in the second round. Cornette. Jamal Mosley comes screaming at the egg. It's now 94-71 Boston. Brown looking for more. Wagner driving on Cornette. Horford to Brown. 3. Yep. Tatum, deep triple tries. Jason Tatum went on a 30-9 run. Hauser. Now they. Over to Torrey Craig. Craig. 3 of the game. For the first time in more than 4 decades. At Isaiah Stewart.
Yeah, Detroit is definitely good, but that's what they do.
They've made 13 of 17. Keita. Magic put up a fight. They made Boston feel them in this, but the experience showed out. Boston is bound for the second round. Here is Tatum after another 35 with Nabil. Nabil, sensational job, and a great job by the Celtics.